Right, Aki Kareem here for Black Flash Promotions YouTube channel. We got the killer George Killeen. I've told him to stay still because I'm using my new camera, and he is staying still. George, what have you been up to today, mate?
Today's absolute criminal session. 12 5-minute rounds on a bags and circuit with exercises in between, so it's a good over an hour's work, solid, consistent work.
Criminal session, yeah. So who was putting you through your paces today then? I seen Pat was overseeing it, but I mean there was a couple of other people giving him input as well, weren't there?
So Nick Donnelly comes in 2 or 3 times a week. He's more like strength and conditioning type thing, but Pat's got his mad sessions, and then it's kind of mixed in with Nick. So first 6 rounds of the first 5 minutes we did like bags and then strength exercises. Then the next 6 was just all out bag work. It's boxing specific, whatever Pat wanted.
Now you're several fights in. I mean, you're 10 fights in now, right?
9.
You're 9 fights in, right? So 9 fights in. You've been going really well on the small hall circuit, but you know this is a circuit which it's great because it's all in house, isn't it? With Black Flash Promotions. What do you think the benefit has been of you being everything all in house under the Black Flash banner?
Do you know what? I think there's a lot of positives because I'm young. I'm at the start of my pro career. I've had 9 fights in 18 months. All on the low kind of thing, you know. It's on the YouTube. I've got my consistent friends and family coming out to support, but I can make my mistakes kind of thing, you know. Whereas when you're on the telly from your pro debut, obviously, if you're good enough, you're on there, you know, Team GB members, stuff like that. But I think the small hall shows it is good for development, and I think it's put me in good stead for where I am today. I've still got learning to go. I've still got a few more on the small halls, but then before you know it, after 15 fights or something, 12, 15 fights, another year or so, I'll be ready to go.
And also what I like is that some fighters, they get 2 or 3 fights in and then they change gyms or they do something. Why do you think it is that you that's not even on the agenda with you? Why is it that you feel like this is the place for you to see you through your career?
Yeah, I'll be here till the end of my boxing career. Like, I've been here since a little kid. I've been in this gym for over 10 years. First walked in here when I was 8. Had my first, and then I was dipping in and out of football and boxing, but I had my first amateur fight when I was 13 and I'm 22 this year, so been in here for a good over 10 years with all the training. So this is just my place, it's my home, this is my boxing ring, you know, it's where I am. And then obviously with Tommy, it's like Zelfa and Lyndon, obviously they always knew Pat, but Tommy was still the amateur coach, just like he was my amateur coach. Then when the time come, I was obviously training with Pat. Then it's just gone from there. But this will be my home till the end of my career, 100%.
When you're in the gym, like obviously you listen to Pat's advice, obviously because he's your coach. But who else? What else have you learnt in here? Because you've got a few characters in here. Yep. You've got people. I mean, I've just heard some of the advice you've been getting off Pat there just now. Actually, it was quite interesting. We're going to talk about that in a second. So, who else do you listen to in here? What advice do you get from people? Do
you know what? I'm the baby in the gym. Like I'm 21, so I'll be in the gym every day with Lyndon. Zelfa, they're over 10 years older than me. I'll be sparring Niall Rizard day in, day out there, 27, 28. I'm like the baby, so I'm obviously always going to be learning, whether it's about life, boxing, whatever. But like today, Matt's been in. Matt's been working with me. You get Matty Hall coming in. Matty's obviously a character, but he's been about it. When it comes to boxing, he's good. Tommy's still in and out, so still talk to Tommy all the time, still close with Tommy. Like, there's loads of different characters in here. Like, you can just pick little bits off, and then it's going to put you in good stead.
Well, I did overhear Pat giving you some advice. Yeah, he was trying to give you some lady advice. Now, I'm not sure if Pat's the best person to take the advice from, but he was giving you some advice. So, do you feel like after this conversation with Pat there that you feel you can handle ladies a lot better?
If Pat's watching, yeah, but to be honest, it went in one ear and went out the other.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that because I was listening.
Yeah, with Pat, like you've said, a lot of people see the black flash and I'll be in the ring and I'll just be bollocking me, mate, on the pads. But it's good, we have that laugh, you know what I mean? A lot of people don't see that, but me and Pat have a very good relationship. You know, it's not just about boxing. He'll ring me after training, we'll just chat. We have banter about football. To be honest, I'm surprised he killed us this morning because City won 6-0 last night and United got beat, but thought he'd be in a bit of a better mood today, but it's good work.
No, I walked in, he started shouting at me. I still don't even know what it was about, to be honest. So there he goes.
He's a part-time City fan and he probably didn't even know they played.
I can't wait for him to watch this back. So in this gym you've got people like Lyndon and Zelfa who've stayed here for their full career, and they started the same sort of journey that you started on. And as we were discussing with Pat just there in the room, we're talking about how a lot of fighters leave. They sort of, it dissipates. They lose their energy for boxing. There's something in the fabric here. Why do you think that will not happen to you, though? I'm not talking about just this gym. I'm talking about in your personality, in your makeup as a fighter. Why do you think boxing is going to be the career for you forever?
I just feel like as you grow up and you learn about yourself and the person you are, I think boxing fits into my life. Like, just Saturday night, people will be out. I'm on a bag at home, or I'm running down the road. Like, it's me. I am boxing because it's just what I'm used to, and it's the type of person I am. I don't really fit in with the crowd and going out clubbing and drinking, and do you know what I mean? It's just not me. So it's the boxing, and I look forward to coming here on a Monday morning, getting killed on them circuits and getting shouted off. Pat, it's what I'm about. Like, a lot of people, it can be hard to work with Pat because of who he is, but a lot of people fold, you know what I mean? But I'm not one of them people that are going to fold and think, oh, this is getting tough, this. Yeah. Some days you go and thinking, blood, you're scratching your head thinking, wow, is this for me? But it is. You know what I mean? They're the days that make you and break you. Like,
yeah, I have those days as well.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? It's life, innit? But yeah. But I just feel like this is a place for me. Pat's a coach for me. He guides my career. I know him very well, and I just feel like it fits in with my personality.
Yeah, fair enough. And he has got a heart of gold, really, deep down.
Yeah, 100%. He looks after me, Pat. You know, look, he's got me out 9 times in 18 months on a small old show. He's kept me busy. He's got me the right fights at the right time. I've got all my trust in Pat.
Right, that brings us on to the next fight. Tell us about the next fight. Give us all the details.
29th of March, Middleton Arena. Mile from my house. So it's going to be a good one. I'm looking forward to it. Not 100% on the opponent yet. I've still got 10 weeks, but I'm still training like mad. And it's going to be the best performance yet.
All right, well, thanks for tuning into this episode of, I don't even know what the name is of the episode, but it's on Black Flash Promotions YouTube channel. We've got George Killeen. He's undefeated.
I just want to thank all my sponsors too. You can check them out on my social medias, but thank you to everyone. Thank you to everyone that's bought a ticket so far in my career. I couldn't do it without all yous.
You heard the man.